Now is the time for you to get excited. If you want something in your life today, if you want change in your life, if you want blessings in your life, if you want abundance through and through in your life today, now is the time that you begin to feel the presence. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It is 2023, a new year. It's something about a new year when we begin this cycle. Something about us that we know that we're going to turn another year older. Or as we age, we're closer to just our final days, right? Anything can happen in between then, but we know that in the life of being human, right? We know that there's a beginning and, a supposed beginning in in the flesh, but then there's this transition, as I like to say, but there is an end to this experience as far as we are all fully connected with each other to say that we believe that we are here. I got a lot of comments on believing in yourself and becoming your authentic self. It's really difficult to understand what I truly mean and what it means to be authentic. And one thing that I would like to tap in and tune onto is in order for you to really engage and to discover and to be your authentic self, you have to begin to actually know the self. You have to begin to understand the self. And mostly what we do when it comes to understanding or wanting to know who we are is we begin to possibly pray. I don't know. We probably think about understanding or knowing ourselves by looking at the things we enjoy to do. I just believe for us to actually say, hey, I want to know more about who I am. I want to know more about who I believe that I am. I'll tell you this. Most of us are running through this life and we have no idea who we truly are, both good and bad, right? We have no idea what we are doing to others. We have no idea who we are in or how we present ourselves to the world. Because in order for us to know that, we may have to ask some people, ask some of the people closest around you. And actually, if you can have a different viewpoint and be able to go within. And so the only way you can truly know yourself, I believe, is through forms of meditation, forms of actually being present, forms of actually being silent, ways of actually connecting to the self, and it not necessarily be tied to anything but you and your thoughts. Who are you? Who do you believe you are? And how does what you believe, who you are, affect you on a daily basis? Most of us are who we are programmed to be. Schools, culture, environment, the majority rules, right? So when we set out to do something different, when we set out to be different, when we set out to connect to people, such as myself, I'm being 100% my authentic self. I've been doing video for a lifetime before it was even cool, before it was a popular thing to do. So therefore now I am committing myself to do this 100-fold for 2023. I appreciate the comments. It does something to a person, not that we need validation, but I would say that no man is an island. You can be out disrupting and causing and wreaking havoc on people. You can harm people. But there has to be someone in this life that can resonate with some of the words you may speak or resonate with the presence that you may bring. Sometime when we think about going within, it leads to narcissistic behaviors, meaning that you only care about yourself or you only want to think about yourself, which in terms to me means that you probably have some issues with self-esteem. All of us are dealing with various issues of mental health. All of us can deal with issues of mental health. The thing is, can you recognize what the problem may be? Can you recognize that there may be a problem? Are you living and enjoying moments of your life? I believe you are. But I believe also you can get really good at it. You can get better at it. You could become truly your authentic self. In videos to come, I want to talk about enlightenment. That's what I'm essentially doing. I'm bringing information, hopefully to enlighten moments of your life. Another word would be expanding or expanded consciousness. Consciousness meaning you are conscious right now hearing me. You are conscious and aware and hopefully being present in this moment. Something that I would probably like to do is get you guys to go within, right? Take some breaths and allow these words to come and affect something deep within you and allow you to stand up and see and feel and be encouraged. I've had messages from people that talk about being homeless and starting a business. I have messages from people that just come across this page and wonder how. Yes, this is a vibration. Yes, this is a frequency that is coming from my voice, from me, my voice hitting the microphone to the camera, and then so on and so forth. These words are designed to connect to who you may be and to uplift and to encourage and to let you know that the only thing that's keeping you from your highest self or the God self or success in many different ways, the only thing is by little shifts of enlightenment. This is a journey. This whole process of living life is a journey. What I plan and what I'm doing is providing you the ability to step back, look at the map. You are the person that gets to decide what direction you go within this journey. And the true direction that brings you to your true authentic self is when you know that there is love involved, from love of the self and love of others. This is not about Malachi. This is about Malachi and everyone else that is connecting to Malachi. Malachi is here to uplift. Malachi is here to encourage. Malachi is here to actually hopefully clear the path, clear the way, so that you can take a breath, be present. There is no future. There's only the present moment. As we change the present moments, it does something here on this planet, causing you to benefit. Don't you want to benefit? The highest self is here now. Whatever you are going through, whatever you are experiencing, whatever you would like to experience, comes down to this: being present, being in the now. And as we're in the now, we're going to seek, we're going to search, we're going to be one and identify some of the things that are in our lives that may be affecting our lives. Yes, through this holiday weekend, or 2 weeks for me, because I have kids, I wanted to put out videos. I wanted to come to the studio to record. But I think there was some laziness. I believe there was some shadow work that I'm dealing with. Anyone that really wants to make a difference in your own life, you have to deal with the shadow. You have to deal with the unconscious. I've been reading a book many a times, Existential King by Carolyn Elliott, and it talks about how we find pleasure in the things that we don't like in our life because it's in our subconscious mind running out the program. When it comes to lack, you don't know it, but you're doing things that cause the lack. When it comes to love, you may not know it, but you're doing things that can cause the feelings of not receiving love or having love in your life. If you want a relationship with anybody, there's an effort that you must put forth in having a relationship with yourself. Developing a relationship with you. Let me know. Let me know how you feel about what I'm doing. Let me know some of the questions you may have on life and in life. I'm here as a coach, and all I do is spend all of my life thinking, investigating, not thinking, processing, dealing with my own shit up here. This is all I do. Reading and reading and reading. Because I am doing what I feel that I'm called to do. You are called. You are chosen. Anyone that hears or comes into the sound of my voice, I want you to know there is a higher consciousness and an expansion of consciousness that is, and an enlightenment that is always at play. We're always upgrading. Always. There seems like moments that we're not. But I would say now more than any time ever within my lifetime, I believe that there is an experience of the human essence that is being expanded. And there are going to be some that can ride the wave and be the flow. And there's some that's going to experience the flow. And there's some that's going to be going upstream against the flow. And the reason why you see so much turmoil in the world today is because that's what we want to experience. That's what we are seeing constantly. That's what we are breathing and being constantly. Now is the time for you to get excited. If you want something in your life today, if you want change in your life, if you want blessings in your life, if you want abundance through and through in your life today, now is the time that you begin to feel the presence of all, within all, through all, as all, and get aboard the train. Now is the time. It is happening. Join me. Go to my website, sign up, follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, share this message, because that all helps for the message to get out. I'm not too worried about it because I'm broadcasting a signal, and this signal is going out to the world so that we can join together as a force to expand the consciousness, because the consciousness of who we are is what's hurting and taking us to places we don't want to go, although there's a higher consciousness that is happening right now. Be present, be now, get on board, because how you feel in the moments of life on a continuous basis is guiding you and leading you, and you may not know it, but I'm telling you, take a moment and enjoy. Right now, take a moment and enjoy the presence of life. Enjoy the presence of life. It's waiting. Thank you.